Yo, people, welcome back to a new video, new stream, and it's the UEFA Champions League round of 16 preview, week 2, part 2. You could say of the first leg, and there's some tasty fixtures to get into. So, yeah. So, before I get into everything, smash that like button, share the video, and click that bell for notifications. Um, so yeah, so and before I say anything else, we're going on to Football Overseas channel. Kyle, you was on the channel one time before, so go do check it out. So yeah, uh, be up yourself, just fan, big up, bro, yeah, yourself, half. So yeah, let's get into it. The first game is Eintracht Frankfurt versus Napoli. I'm not gonna look much into the form in the Champions League, and that's because we all know that many of the teams have the Champions League hasn't been around since late um, last time. So yeah, I'm just gonna look at the form in the competitions. So we'll look at Frankfurt and where they are currently in the league. So they are currently sixth in the league on 38 points. They 2 points of Freiburg, who are in fourth. They form they beat the Bremen at home. They lost to FC Cologne. They beat Darmstadt 4-2. They beat Tabalin at home 3-0. No, they drew a Bayern away. They drew a Freiburg away. They beat Schalke at home. They beat Linz Bonsan away. So they are an alright side so far. If you look at form wise, if you look at Napoli, they've been killing it in the Serie A. They're top of the table. I know that in the Serie A. Let's look. They're top of the table. They what 15 points clear of Inter Milan, which we'll also talk more on. But matches wise, we look. They lost to Inter away 1-0. But that's first on Jan. Let's go. Okay, so they beat Salernitana away 2-0. Beat Roma 2-0. Sorry, 2-1. Beat Spezia 3-0. Beat Cremonese 3-0. Sassuolo 2-0 away. And now they're playing Frankfurt away. It's a big match in the league. I think I'm gonna give it. I was thinking Napoli, but Frankfurt's form looks good. I can't lie on that. So yeah, I'm gonna say I think Napoli defend well. I think they take it home to the Maradona Stadium. Um, and I think they Speaking of them, I'm gonna say 1-1 in this match. So yeah, I'll get to your comments now. Just give me a sec. See, this is. So yeah, okay. Let's see your comments. Um, 2-1 Napoli. Be up yourself, Chris, as always. 2-1 Napoli again. Yeah, I was saying 2-1 Napoli, but I think Frankfurt's form at home is really good. Um, so yeah, Frankfurt uh, form. Yeah, if we look at their home form this season, they've played 11 home games. They've won 7, drawn 1, and lost only 3. Away from it is worse. So yeah, I think they do it at home. 1-1 draw. I'm going. I think Napoli they have to show something. So next we move on to a clash of two big teams, two big you, two big clubs, but two clubs that has been on the decline this season. And I'm talking about none other than Liverpool and Real Madrid. And I say decline for Real Madrid. If we look at where they're in this they second in the table, but form wise, the points gap between them and Barca have been way big. It's what a 8 point gap between them and Barca. They've fallen off to their standards. Look at their form. They beat Osasuna 2-0. They beat Elche 4-0. Oh, and then of course the FIFA Club World Cup. But before that, they lost to Mallorca 1-0, Valencia 2-0. Oh no, so they can be on the up, but those results of Mallorca, Valencia, should give them confidence. Where is it? Yeah, Nino versus Real Sociedad had 3-2 versus Villarreal in the Copa del Rey. I think they need to come back. Yeah, they need to come back after being 2-0 down. So it definitely gives Liverpool confidence. Liverpool have had a turn in form. Real Madrid is starting to have a bit of turn in form. Form, if we look, um, they form is not the best, but it's good. It's good. Um, so yeah, Biapio South Wolf. So um, uh, Liverpool have been really good with this past 2 games. But it is 2 games. Though they have looked better, it is only 2 games, and those 2 games. Okay, and those one of the 2 games was against Everton, but yeah, and of course Newcastle 2-0. But before that they were struggling. They up to 8th place in the league, winning the league, and with 2 points in hand on few teams. So when plus the 2 games in hand puts them high up into the table. So yeah, Um, yeah. Are you in the title race now? You're not in the title race, Wolf. Come on. Not in a title race. Y- No, you're not. You're too far off also. You're not in a title race. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Uh, yeah, point out, but I made my voice clear in the previous one. So, what do I think will happen? It's Anfield, Real Madrid. They always stand up in the Champions League. Liverpool couldn't even beat them when they were in the strongest. I'm gonna say 2-1 Madrid. 2-1 Madrid. I think 2-1 Real Madrid. Um, so, yeah, get your predictions in. What do you guys think? I know Chessman said 2-1 Liverpool. Wolf says, I hope Liverpool. Um, F's, F's Madrid up. Can't stand Spanish teams. Eh, 9-0 Liverpool. Wow, big claim. Like you claimed, like you, like you claimed you will beat Chelsea 3-0. Yet, oh, 4-5-6-0. Yet you needed to equalize to get the pointers in the game. But yeah, so calma, Wolf, calma. But we move. Next game is Inter Milan versus FC Porto. FC Porto. Let's look a bit into them. FC Porto. They currently second in the league, 2 points off Benfica. So that tells you everything you need to know. They beat Rio Ave 1-0, beat Sporting 2-1, um, beat another team, I don't know. Don't know. They won that. They haven't lost since Porto haven't lost since. Where's Porto? Porto. Wait, since when have Porto been? Has Porto lost this season? Yes, they've lost twice. Where? They lost to no, but I'm talking league. In the league, they haven't lost, but they haven't lost since the first Champions League game, and that's Atletico Madrid. Since that, they've never lost. They lost 3-1. That's beginning of the season. I mean, all the way back to the beginning of the season. So Porto are in really good form, and with this one, with the one, um, yeah, hashtag 10 out. Get him out. He can't win trophies and big names. Facts, Wolf. You're talking facts. Absolute facts. Can't even beat Arsenal. Oli could beat Arsenal. Not even 10 can beat Arsenal. Inter Milan 2-0. Ooh, interesting. Uh, Inter Milan. Let's look at their fixtures. It's of course a home game for them. Uh, they haven't lost. They too haven't lost since Empoli 1-0 league. That was on the 23rd of Jan. 23rd of Jan. So yeah, Inter. Hmm, I think Porto won. I think last time they were in Italy. Oh, no, that was Villarreal. I'm gonna say 2-1 Porto. 2-1 to Porto. I think that's what I'm going to go with. And then we move to the last game. We go to RB Leipzig versus Man City. 2-1 Porto. You agree with me? Be up yourself. Oh, who do you support again? Who's that? Wigan, something like that. Is that Tenor gets top four El Carabao final, flirty. Ole gets top four in Europa final. Sick rapist, can't understand my thing. No, no. I'm not in your fan base, so keep me out of your fan base. Yeah, Wigan. Okay. Yeah. Um, Mosul. I don't know if you want to. It's just an open invitation. Don't know if you are ever interested in coming on to Champions League predictions. Yeah, just an open invitation. But yeah, RB Leipzig versus Manchester City. Um, you've gone 3-1 City. City, they've not been City of old. They're not the City. Uh, oh. Nah, but it is your. Yeah, I get you, but um, so Leipzig, I know they're doing all right in the league. Like I said, City haven't been City. Um, haven't City haven't been City. Um, this season they have freak results for us. Uh, so yeah, Leipzig, they've been up and down. They're fifth in the table. They're a bit inconsistent. Big games, they haven't really won in big games. They have beaten the teams below them. I think I think it's gonna be a tough night for City. I'm gonna say 2-1 City. I think it's gonna be a close one. And so yeah, I'm just gonna put in my predictions of every game in and then show them to you guys. So yeah. No. So yeah, I said 2-1, 1-1 in the Frankfurt game. I think it's gonna be a tough game for Napoli. Because Frankfurt, they are good at home. 11 games at home, 11-1 on. Only, I believe, 3 lost. So yeah, nothing. So I'm going with mostly 2-1s. Um, of course, it is Team of Venom versus Manchester City, and we have seen in the past what it can do against Manchester City. I won Premier League and Champions League trophies, not Bangkok Century Cup and Russia dancing like won the World Cup after scoring against small clubs. Fair enough. Like if if I was really want to have an argument with you, I cannot agree with you, but I will let your fan base. Um, argue with you. I will let Kenny argue with you. But yeah, so 1-1 Frankfurt Napoli, 2-1 Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid will just have that little bit of inch something they will have for Liverpool. That will make them a bit clumsy and wobble off. Of 2-1 Porto, I think it's gonna be an interesting match. Porto, they have been unreal this season in the league. They've only lost twice. It's in the Champions League, that they unbeaten. Oh well, they have lost only. They've they lost in the first two match weeks of the Champions League. Uh, since then, they've been top of the table. Look at Inter; they've been iffy, but they're top of the second in their league. Um, and then 2-1 Man City. So yeah, no, you shouldn't. The relationship between him and the Glazers just broke down, um, but he basically said everything Rashford said. Um, so yeah, but that's all my predictions. The championship predictions I might do at 7 p.m. or later, just quickly. But yeah, championship prediction 7 p.m. or later or it will be posted on the community page. But yeah, that's all my predictions. No, but the thing is, you can't get rid of 20,000 players. Like you can't get rid of all your squad. Let's not talk. Let's not talk. And that's he just couldn't deal with the player power, and that's what Ten Hag is has done really well. Is outside the player power and everything. But we will have a talk show on United, so don't worry. And it's in the plans. Just need to find more time with school and balancing everything. I wish I could do YouTube full time, but you can't. Sometimes you just can't. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow, no, Wednesday, there will be a Europa League preview. I'm sorting out who can host the streams and everything of Europa League. So yeah, I'll, in the